Winless 2 World Beaters Season 2, Episode 7. Lucky number 7. Will it actually be lucky? Our upcoming season in the MAC and a revenge game with Oklahoma is looming. Will this year be better than last for the Gooters? We're coming off the loss to Penn State, but a win again in the non-conference, heading into conference play. We have Oklahoma coming up. Are we going to be ready for revenge at the Wind Dome later this year? Let's find out. There's no time to waste, dude. Year 4 is a-callin'. All right, taking a look at our schedule once again. Heading into conference play, we are 3-1. The only loss to Penn State on the road, 20-10. A game we had some opportunities in, but it was never really that close. Close win over Colorado, FCS East, and then a win over New Mexico State. And we're all MAC all the way to Oklahoma, but they're coming to visit us in Winlessburg, heading to the Wind Dome right before Thanksgiving, and then it's bye in sync style. MAC schedule, we're going to sim through, see how these first few games go, circle back around the Buffalo game, and see where we're at. Buffalo usually is our toughest opponent in conference, so I wonder if we're going to be kind of at the same level like we were last year, but last year was Ball State. Ball State stunned us and showed up in the MAC championship game. We beat them when we were ranked. We beat them in the championship game, winning our first MAC title. Is Buffalo going to resurge? Are we going to find ourselves in a matchup with them late season again? Halloween week. Let's see what goes on in the MAC. Let's just jump right through it, dude. First big recruit coming in, too, right after the Eastern Michigan game. Rashawn Godwin from Bolingbrook, the 4-star quarterback. Again, we're filling the room back up. We've got somebody in line. We got Bryce Baker in the wings. We got our boy Damian Williams Jr. starting for his final season, but we're lining up more prospects, more quarterbacks. This room is going to stay dense. Up to week 9, the Buffalo game, and it has not gone well for the Gooters. 5-3 on the season, 2-2 in conference. We need to look at what's been going wrong ahead of this matchup. First 2 games after the Eastern Michigan game, we went 1-0 in conference and then lost back-to-back games, and in pretty convincing fashion. 31-15 to Toledo. They're 3-1 in conference, and 35-31 to Akron. We lost to Toledo and lost to Akron before getting things back on track against a very bad Kent State team. And now this Buffalo game is basically do or die. Ohio's performing well. They're 2-1 in conference. Buffalo's 2-1 in conference. This is a must-win game for the Gooters if you want a chance at the MAC championship. But the playoffs are out of sight this year. We're coming off our best year ever, and it's Damian Williams Jr.'s final season here, and it doesn't look like it's going to end the way that they had hoped. It has not been good. We're going to step in for the moments for this one, and then take us up to Oklahoma. Our class starting to shape itself out a little bit. No more recruits officially committed. We start falling off a cliff further, and they may not be committing at all. But we have guys that I'm hoping we can get over the hump that will change this program in a big way. So let's jump in for the moments. We have the overall advantage on Buffalo. Let's just get right into it, dude. Buffalo and the Gooters, a big matchup here in conference on the road. Gotta get a win. Gotta get a win. Gotta get a win. We're getting the ball first. It's the matchup of the Blues again. It's an all blue out. We need to get a good start. 5-3 on the year. I never would have thought we'd be here. After that Penn State game, I felt, man, we're going to run pretty solid through conference. I didn't feel like, as Poe picks up another 5 yards to start the game, I didn't feel like we were in a position where we were going to underperform, and we completely underperformed in conference play to start. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this team. Oh my God, dude. Ndukwe just got absolutely flattened, and it's 3rd and 5. We need a good drive to start here. I'm going to say it, though. Buffalo, nice stadium. Buffalo, nice logo on the field as well. Need to hit that route, and he's going to get it, but he's short, and he drops the ball. And we're punting early. Not the drive that you're looking for if you're the Gooters. Hopefully the defense stands tall. Back in on offense, 3rd and 5 once again, but this time on the edge of the red zone. I'm looking at Klein here on this out route to the right side. Absolutely. Gonna just try to hold on to the foot. Can anybody catch a fucking football, man? All of a sudden, it's 4th and 5 from the 26. And being aggressive wants us to go for this, and I agree with this call. I'm just going to say it. I agree with this call. I don't know who I'm looking for. If I'm anybody here, I'm looking for Poe. I'm looking for Poe, and he's going to pick it up. That's who I can depend on. It's my backfield, Jackson Poe. And now we're in the red zone. Now's when we can start to let it rip a little bit, get comfy. We need to get points on the board at any point. We want to take a lead here. Poe shedding a tackle, picking up 3. Not a great start for him. I want to go quickly back, see if we can get a jet touch pass on the other side, see if we can get Ndukwe involved. He had that drop earlier on 3rd down, but his speed on the edge can really set the difference. There he goes, Ndukwe to the end zone. Touchdown, Gooters. That's what I'm talking about, the speed. Off the edge, get him going. Listen, forget about the drop. You're in the end zone. We take the lead here at the end of the first quarter. That's what we need to do. This is a must-win game in conference. Let's go, Ian. In on defense this time to start the second quarter. 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. Quarterback going, oh! I thought I read him to filth there. 2 players, one in the flat, one close in proximity. Kind of can't cover both of those. And they're going for it on 4th and 1 from the 26-yard line. They're kind of trying to do what we did. This is exactly the situation we were in. And they're going to pick that up with ease, dude. Absolute ease. All of a sudden, they're in the red zone. Can we get a stop? Defense needs me. I don't think they do. I'm going to say it. I don't think the defense needs me. I think the defense needs to do their own shit. He's going deep for this. Pick that off. Pick that off. Oh. We'll take it. We'll force a field goal. Field goals don't win football games. We'll take getting off the field any day of the week. 7-3 ball game. Gooter's still up. Gooter boys stay hot. Let's go. Let's get some points on the board. Back in again. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Need to get points before the half, and we're in the red zone. 2nd and 4. And there goes Jackson Poe. Jackson Poe. Up to the 5. Up to the 4. 1st and goal for the Gooters. Can Ndukwe do it again? Is it risky to run the jet touch pass at the 4? Sometimes it works. Sometimes you get absolutely bagged. But I think Ndukwe's got too much speed. Just kidding. That linebacker's a freak of nature, dude. Is that Khalil Mack coming at me? Holy shit. All right, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. He read me like a fucking book, dude. Absolute easy money touchdown. Darisaw into the end zone. A 2-score lead going into the half potentially for the Gooters on the road. That's what we need, dude. Gotta even the score. Some teams are 2-1 in conference. We already have 2 conference losses. We cannot afford to lose another game in conference. Darisaw, great work, brother. Let's go. A turnover. A turnover instantly. And we're back in the red zone. The defense coming up huge. 48 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts. I'm running this ball to see how soft their coverage was going to be. And now I'm going to run it again, but this time I'm going to run a speed option because I also feel like they're not expecting it. And they're not. Poe into the end zone. Touchdown, Gooters! Put the lights out. Put the lights out before the half. 21-3. Huge takeaway. Huge score. Back in on 3rd down here in the 3rd quarter. A minute left in the 3rd. This one's been all Gooters all afternoon. And I'm not feeling good. Again, dude, Ndukwe not getting the separation. This is a 50-yard field goal. Honestly, I'm going to go for this. I don't feel confident in kicking for more than fucking even 45 yards. I'm not kicking the 50-yarder. I'm going to see Ndukwe. I'm giving you another opportunity here, my guy. We can pick this up on 4th down. Play action's a tough one because of our abilities, but oh my God, he's wide open. Ndukwe down to the 5-yard. I mean, come on. I mean, where was it? There's not a single linebacker in sight. I don't know what they were expecting. It's 4th and 7, and we're going for it. All of a sudden, it's 1st and goal again here at the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to let this clock run. See you in the 4th. This one's all but over. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but a 3-touchdown lead, a potential 4-touchdown lead going into the 4th. That's what the top 25 looks like. Oklahoma's still number 1, dude. They are coming in to see us in just a few weeks. Are we going to take down the number 1 team in the nation? Not with how we've been playing, but we're at home, man. Poe, 1st and goal, and I mean, it's just wide open. It's easy money, dude. Touchdown, Gooters, 28-3. It's an absolute beatdown at Buffalo. I did not expect this in the slightest. We have had trouble time and time again playing Buffalo. They beat us twice in the MAC championship, and they've given us so much hell in the regular season. But here we are, absolutely beating the brakes off of on the road, too. Incredible performance by the Gooters. Back in on defense, last 5 minutes of this one. Want to stand tall. Send a message to the rest of the conference about how we're going to show up the rest of this season. Oh, my God, I didn't even see the receiver. Absolute great coverage. We have an injury, Jonah Coleman. But we get the stop, and we're back in Buffalo territory. And we're coming in, trying to get a first down again. Run me a little speed option, why don't you? Oh, flip sides, though, for me, why don't you? I don't want to run a speed option to the short side of the field. Kind of would set us up for failure. Oh, false start. Oh. All right, never mind on the speed option. Something I'm not going to run on 3rd and 10. We're going to need to pick up a little bit more speed than that. It's okay. It happens to the best of us, big guy. I'm not upset. We're up 25 points in the 4th quarter against a conference foe, one of our tougher conference foes. I feel good about this. I do not feel good about my timing. I was hoping Poe would be able to break out of his route, and it just never, he was just so slow coming out of it. And the other options coming on the left side of the field where I was fully locked in on just did not open up. And so we're just kind of in a waiting game. And I ran out of time. This one's over. They don't need us back in at all. The Gooters put more points on the board. Buffalo gets a garbage time touchdown, 35-10. Our biggest conference win of the year so far. 2 interceptions for Trey Glasper and a touchdown defensively. The defense absolutely stepped up. They put us in great position all day. In the 2nd quarter alone, we scored that touchdown late, then they turned the ball over instantly, and we got another touchdown. That was 2 touchdowns in about 30 seconds for us. That kind of put the nail in the coffin on that. What a performance. And the defense never giving up the big plays, the 4th downs, nothing. Nothing! We need to finish the rest of our conference schedule unblemished heading into that Oklahoma game if we're going to have any chance at a conference title again this year. In a crazy turn of events as we're simming through the rest of this conference schedule heading into Oklahoma week, Bryce Baker just broke the single-game passing touchdowns record. I don't know how Bryce Baker was in here, but we're ranked again, 8-3. The Gooters absolutely getting it done, and the Gooters beat Ohio 64-14. Bryce Baker playing. Williams Jr. is not playing. He's hurt. Bryce Baker came in and threw for 6 touchdowns. 366 yards through the air and 6 touchdowns. Holy mother of Moses. You're kidding me. So Williams Jr. went down with an injury. And all of a sudden, Bryce Baker has had to step in. Williams Jr. broke his wrist. Dude, we lost our starting quarterback, and again, that's why it felt really good to have 2 absolute studs at quarterback. Bryce Baker has stepped in and has taken this team, hopefully, to the promised land. Ohio was absolutely playing some of their best football. That was a must-win game for us, and we got it done. And now, let's look at the conference standings. We were definitely behind the curve here. We are 3rd in conference still. The issue is Toledo beat us, and Toledo's 5-2 in conference. Bowling Green is 8-2 and 6-0 in conference. What is their team schedule looking like? What do they have left on their schedule? They just have Eastern Michigan and Akron, 2 teams that are not very good. Bowling Green should absolutely be in there. Now let's look at Toledo's. Toledo's got Buffalo. Buffalo could save our season. And Ohio. Those are 2 tough matchups. 2 teams that are both above 500. Both teams that are bowl eligible. So if anybody's going to put us in the MAC championship, it's going to be Toledo. Because I don't see Bowling Green losing again. The Falcons, who we could potentially match up against in the MAC championship game. We need Toledo to get a loss here on the schedule. Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to Ohio. Please do your work. But we have a big matchup coming up, and it is the #1 team in the country. It is a revenge game. It is the Gooters and the Sooners at the Window. We are the home team. It's a revenge game. They have such an advantage over us, but we're going to play the moments, and we're going to see what happens. Do we have a bit of magic left in this season? This one's not going to affect the conference championship, but it could sway a couple recruits. The Window is loud and ready to roll. Gooters in the red zone early, and we're coming in 3rd and inches. I like this.
Are you sure about that?
3rd and inches from the 19-yard line. Getting points on the board here early against Oklahoma would send a big message. This Oklahoma team, big first down. Pick up right there. Let's go into the red zone. 24th in the nation. We lost those couple conference games, and we were not feeling very good about it. So to be back in the conversation in the top 25 shows the staying power that we've had as a program. People are interested in us. Bryce Baker coming in. Does he have enough to get the job done? Bryce Baker, step it up. Just going to pick up a few yards. 3rd and 5. Only getting 1 on the carry. Could have probably thrown the crosser there. Just didn't feel comfortable enough in it. And the linebacker. Oh, I didn't think the spy was going to see me. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball. That's an absolutely bad ball. And Wilder got hurt. Two things that just cannot happen on your first drive. And that's a big moment miss. Could that loom large in the game? It probably will. All of a sudden, Oklahoma in our red zone. 5:20 here left in the second quarter. Still nothing super giving. And it's going to be a read option. And it's going absolutely. The injuries. The injuries are piling up, dude. Give me a break. 2nd and 11, big stop. Need a hold to a field goal here or force a turnover. Do what I did do what I did in the red zone. Gonna head out wide. And he's going to get his man. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 from the 6-yard line. Need to get a stop here. Oklahoma's got stars at every single skill position offensively. Oh! Dude, you had the gap covered, and he somehow still squeezes around. I mean, that's just too good. I'm going to say there was a hold in there, but that's just me. That's just me. 1st and goal now. Need a big stop. Big stuff. Going nowhere, Blaylock. This would be probably the biggest win in program history. A #1 team coming in. Like I said, they ended our hopes last year, and that's just parting like the Red Seas. Looking like the Bears' offensive line doing things to the Eagles. Oh, my God. All right, listen. We got to bounce back. Short-term memory, except for all of a sudden they're in the red zone again. Okay. Think about how things would go differently. Somebody put in an extra clip of the timeline if we didn't give up that interception. There's no way we can get a stuff here. This offensive line is too good. 3rd and goal, 52 seconds left. I mean, at this point, we should be using our timeouts because we should attempt to at least get something going before the end of the half. If they go up 2 scores and get the ball, I mean, we're in trouble, dude. And he was stuffed, and once again, getting off a tackle. Can somebody just get through an offensive lineman, please? God damn. All right, 3rd quarter, 3 minutes left. Still a 2-score game. 3rd and 9, got to pick this up. Simply got to pick this up, and we're not going to. Unless, in Duke right now. There's too much speed. There's too much speed and too much size, and we're not going for that. I don't agree with the decision, but I'm not going to judge it too harshly on the sim. 16 seconds left in the 3rd. Still only a 2-score game. The defense is not breaking too often. If we can just pick up a touchdown here, get into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1. What a run from Ladarius Hart. Where is our starter? Where is Jackson Poe? Jackson Poe not in the game? Is he not available anymore? Where is Jackson Poe? Poe's not even available. Did he get hurt? Get into the end zone. Oh, my God. Let's try to throw him off with a speed option. Haskins, I need you to do your job. Haskins, I need you to do your job. Reach for the fucking end zone, guys. Reach for the end zone. I'm begging you. We're not playing Ball State right now. Get in there. Thank you. Where is Jackson Poe when I need him? Touchdown, Gooters. It's a 1-score game. 5 minutes left. Can the defense get the biggest stop of their lives and give us one more opportunity to tie this up? I don't want that interception to be the big defining factor for this game, okay? I can't have that on my conscience. All right, they're putting us back in defensively. 3:20 left in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma already in our territory here. And it's a screen, and it's going nowhere. Brother, take him down. Everybody can't tackle. Everybody can't do anything on this team right now. It's one of the most embarrassing performances, and I'm saying that like we're down 40 to Oklahoma. It's an 8-point game because apparently we missed the extra point. We just need to stop. Huge sack. 2:34 left. 3rd and 11. That's probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. It is. We're holding on to both of our timeouts. If we can get a stop here, they can't kick a field goal. They're too far out of range by far. If we can get a stop here, we get the ball back with a chance to score. Still need a 2-point conversion to tie it. I don't know what happened on the missed extra point. I don't know if they went for 2 or not. And he's going to get it. Where's the cover? It's cover 6. It's cover 6. There's a man there. That's exactly where you should have been. And now we're at one. I mean, this game's over, unfortunately. We don't have an opportunity to win this football game. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, maybe it was the interception. Maybe it was the sim. Maybe it was everything, always. Nobody being able to tackle, nobody knowing what a tackle looks like, and they're going to go into victory formation in a minute. It's just a bummer, man. This is another one where it's like one or two things go differently, and you might have a chance. Just tackle the fucking football player. You might have a chance, but instead, you're sitting here and watching yourself lose at home. It sucks. It sucks. We're going to focus on the conference championship game. We're going to hope that somebody does their job, whether it's Buffalo or otherwise, and we have an opportunity. But it sucks to lose this game when I really do think that we could have won this game. And I think this one got away from us. The pick was obviously the biggest blunder possible. To kick that field goal and not let the clock run out is fucking disrespectful. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I don't know who you think you're playing with. Winning by 11 against the MAC team. Show some fucking respect. Show some fucking respect. We should have won this football game. That's an embarrassing performance by the #1 team in the nation. They came into our house, and yeah, they won 17-6. But somebody threw a pick in the red zone. Not naming any names. And we didn't have our top quarterback, our top running backs. I mean, we had nothing. And this team that's 11-0, you're telling me they're going to win it? Stamp it in the video right now. That Oklahoma team is not winning a national They are not winning a national championship. Bookmark it. The Oklahoma game didn't go the way we wanted, but we got the miracle we asked for, and it's a 4th straight trip to the MAC championship game. This time, we're taking on Bowling Green and Pudge the damn cat, dude. Listen, this season may not have gone the way we wanted. 8-4 doesn't feel very good, but if we can close it with another MAC championship, I'll be feeling electric. Let's get ready for a MAC championship and hopefully another good bowl game in our future. Our class is very thin. I'm very excited about the transfer portal, but let's just close out this season strong, and then next week, transfer portal and everything heading into year 5. But let's close a good bookend to year 4. Last game of the video this week, the MAC championship game. Once again, our 4th straight appearance. We've been in the MAC for 4 years, and every year we've made an appearance in the conference title game. It feels amazing to see what this team's been able to do. It's our first time facing Bowling Green. We're the road team in this one. Let's see if we can beat Pudge the Cat. Send that kitty home crying. Need a big win here to close this season. They're putting us in on the edge of the red zone. 3rd and 5. 3 minutes left here in the quarter. Baker, once again, still the only guy that we've got. And we just have nobody open. Nobody's opening up. The coverage is insane. And here we are once again. Can I hit a field goal? That's the question of the day. Can I hit a fucking field goal? Oh no, I fucking shanked the shit out of it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's just move on. Yep.
He can't keep getting away with it.
All right, 3rd and 9 for Bowling Green from our 26-yard line. Need a big stop here. Hold them to a field goal. Watch the crosser. Watch the crosser. Watch the crosser. Never mind. Oh my God.
I saw that going differently in my mind.
It's like David Njoku. It's touchdown. It's touchdown. Absolutely. Absolute domination. I mean, one. That's just 4 missed tackles in a row by our defense. And Dutton. John Dutton. Oh, God, dude. Yellowstone never evades us. Clarence Yu down here early. 3rd and 7 from the 25. Let's not talk about the missed field goal. This time, we need to get the pickup. You're out racing him. Klein. Klein! Klein! I mean, dude, I thought he was absolutely going to be sat down right there. That's putting your body on the line for Klein. And we're in the red zone now officially. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Bryce Baker. Again, you're having to do all the work here, bud. What do you got? And Dukeway. 1st and goal. Good pickup. Good pickup. 4 for 7 so far today for Bryce Baker. 1 incompletion being the one that led to our missed field goal. Jackson Poe back in, and he scores instantly. That's what we were missing in the Oklahoma game. Tie ball game. Gooters, let's go. 1 minute left, back on offense. Chance to get some points. Only 1 timeout. Got to be cognizant of that. What a play. Wysong. Wysong. Let's go. I thought I threw that ball a hair too early, and he hit him out of his break at the perfect moment. That ball from Baker was nuts. Absolute dime, dude. Bryce Baker coming in, the injury, and I mean, look at this throw on the money, dude. 44 yards on the pickup. 48 seconds left. And I'm looking at bringing Hoop out to the edge. Mostly so that I can get room here. Bryce Baker's got time. Let's go ahead and use our timeout. I feel confident that we have enough time and we have enough skill at the boundaries, like Klein, to make sure we don't mess this up. Whoop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I see that for 1 second, please? I just need to see what happened. Did he just fucking give up? Klein. He jumps up, puts both hands on it, and then goes, oh, my bad. Sorry. Wasn't supposed to be... Catch, that's a first down. That's a first down, and you're right there to go at him. All right, 3rd and inches, 33 seconds. Clock is stopped. Gonna need Klein potentially here now to do his job again. And he does again. And he cuts up again. Okay, well, that I'm gonna get out of bounds. All right, 27 seconds. Clock's gonna start moving now. Dude, is Wysong gonna beat his man here? He is!
Are you sure about that?
Oh, it's picked off, dude. Are you kidding me? That was the softest baby shit throw I've seen. You had him. Oh, come on, Baker. That's an easy touchdown. I didn't have to zip it, but I couldn't put too much mustard on it because it's a fucking go route. Look at this throw. I mean, just what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, we're all trying to find the guy who did this.
Back in on offense, 3rd quarter. All right, listen, it's still a tie ball game. 3rd and 3. I'm running this one with Poe. I believe in Poe, and I believe in this rushing attack. Let's go! Up to the 32-yard line, 57 yards on the ground for Poe today. Once again, another 3rd down potentially. Again on the edge of the red zone. I feel like we keep pushing to the edge of the red zone, and then I'm needed to step in and do something. Absolutely. Oh my God, the fucking red timing, an absolute dog shit ball. Another big field goal opportunity. I can redeem myself. This is the moment. This is my moment. We're going to make this kick. I'm telling you right now, okay? We're going to make this kick, and you're all going to be praising me in the comment section. Bang! Nailed it! Barely. Squeaked it in. It counts. 10-7 Gooters. Let's go! Start of the 4th quarter, 3rd and 5 from our 47. A stop here would be absolutely massive. Need to get something going defensively. We've been pretty consistent all day and absolutely getting home. Trey Glasper, the cornerback, coming in, getting a huge stop, forcing a punt. Putting points on the board right here would be crazy. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left, and we're coming in at our own 20-yard line. This could be a game sealer. You put a touchdown on the board here, you basically guarantee a MAC championship. And Poe! He breaks free! Poe! Poe! There's so much time left, but we're going to take it. It's Jackson Poe into the end zone. Touchdown, Gooters!
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
One play, 80 yards, 17-7. Where's Pudge? I can't hear him. 4th and 18. Bowling Green's offense can't get anything going, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to snap this before the 2-minute warning. They're scared. They are. 4th and 18. What do you got, quarterback? What do you got, quarterback? He's running to his left. Oh, there's no way that's not a pick. Pick that off. Big stop. MAC champions, back-to-back. It's coming home. 1:53 left, and they got us coming in. We are not going to pull an Oklahoma. I'm not putting points on the board here unless we suddenly just burst through this defense. We are going to force them to use these timeouts, and we are going to end this football game as MAC champions. I will see you when the final whistle blows, and we're going to be getting out of here, hopefully, unscathed. Let's go, Gooters! MAC champions for the 2nd straight year. It's a 9-win season. It is not the season we envisioned after the playoffs last year. The 13 wins, it was a magical season. But it's another MAC championship. We officially own this conference. I'm putting it now. We own this conference. Bryce Baker stepping up with the injury to his quarterback. Jackson Poe filling in for Joe Jackson. It was a good season, not a great season. We will take a championship in conference. We have a bowl coming up next week, but for now, we celebrate our second straight MAC championship. Gooder up, baby. I feel like this bowl always haunts me. We're playing in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl against the Colorado State Rams, right? The Rams in a week. Listen, next week is our bowl game. Colorado State, how did they finish? 6-6. We're 9-4, and we're playing against a 6-6 team in the bowl game. Let's look at the bracket, see what we missed out on. Oklahoma still the #1 team in the nation, 13-0. Clemson, Penn State, and Texas. Tulane, shout out John Summerall, the new Florida head coach. Duke at 10-3, the 5 seed. Michigan, Oregon, Texas Tech, Georgia, the Ragin' Cajuns, and LSU. We got a full-on Bayou matchup down there in the 10-7 slot. Next week is the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Colorado State has no idea what's in store for them. And then it's the transfer portal, finishing our class, getting into year 5. Coming off 2 MAC championships in a row, we're feeling good about it, but we're not feeling great about the conference losses this year that kind of derailed things. But the injuries piled up, and we still responded and didn't lose another game in conference, including winning a MAC championship. Take that, Pudge the Cat. I see you, bitch. Take care of yourselves. Gooder boys, stay hot, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.